Hey everybody, Raging Jeep here again with a little update. So I got my differential finally. The diff cover's not here yet, but I don't really need that just yet. And I've got a lot of progress on the axle here. So when last we spoke, right, you saw the ball joints are in. I test fit the knuckles just to put them on there. I put the external axle seals in. Those are great. Greased them up. Test fit axles. Everything seems to be good. Cleaned out this. And now I'm in the process of installing the inner axle seals. These are $4 parts. So you've got to take everything apart if they fail. But they just sit right in here like this, and you just press them into place. So there's a lot of videos online that talk about ways to do this, and I tried them all. I will tell you that the easiest way to get them out was I did go to Home Depot and I bought an 1.5-inch diameter plastic pipe. Made sure I got it long enough that it would fit down the entire length of the axle tube, right? So plenty of length. And so that happens to be the exact interior diameter of the axle tube. And then I just banged on it with a mallet, and those pop right out. So that's perfect. If you'll notice, if you take this seal, right, and you set it on the end of that same pipe, it fits perfectly, right, in the little groove inside. So it's resting on the shoulder, not on the rubber seal. So my original thought was, wow, I can just use that same plastic pipe to reseat the new ones. So there's two problems with that. One, I got a little overzealous and I put the outer seals on thusly, and now that's not an option. So I tried a couple different things. I tried the old broom handle approach, where I took one of my press adapters from my ball joint press. I put it in there. It actually fits perfectly. I shoved a broom handle through the axle tube and I banged on it. No bueno. I tried everything. And then I said, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go and I'm going to buy the tool. So here is the tool, a couple different pieces. Here is your press adapter. So your seal goes on that end thusly. It fits nicely on the shoulder. Here's a spacer. So when this is in the axle housing, the spacer goes there. You have your tightening nut, and then you have your base, which presses against the opposite side of the housing. So when you want to use it, you put all that together thusly, right? That slides down, and then you just kind of angle it in like that, and then it will sit down in there and be just like that. So now you just tighten this nut up. It applies really nice, uniform pressure once it's all nice and tight. It applies uniform pressure against the inner seal, and then you go to town. So I already did the other side, so let's back this off, show you what that's supposed to look like. So the other side is in. You'll see there's the seal, and poking through nicely. You'll see there's the edge of the sleeve. So you got about a, 1/4 inch, not quite, of space in there. Here's the thing, though. I don't know what kind of black magic everybody else on the internet is using, the broom handle approaches to install these, or the jury rigging some sort of press. I had to take a crescent wrench. I had to brace the axle housing because it's not mounted, obviously. And I had to apply a pretty decent amount of torque to get that seal to begin pressing in. Once I got past the initial aperture, it got not easy, but significantly easier to tighten and press the seal in place. But I did try the other methods. I just don't think you can apply enough uniform force to do it effectively. And I think, honestly, you're just going to end up tearing your entire differential apart again to replace $4 parts. I'm not interested in taking this whole thing apart again to replace a $4 part because I was too cheap. So I went and bought this tool. You can buy it on Amazon. They range from $75 to $100. It appears that there is absolutely no difference between the $75 one and the $100 one. This is designed to work with Dana 30, 44, and 60 axles, so I can do my front and my rear with this. And I spent a couple hours trying to jury rig something. I spent 4 minutes doing both of these with the right tool. So once again, lesson learned. Right tool for the job always works out better. So with that, I'll let you guys go. It's Raging Jeep signing off. Look for my ARB dual cylinder compressor install video coming soon. Just finishing up the final edits on that. And then we're not going to do a complete build video for installing the locker. I'm not an expert. I don't want to show you what I'm doing and all the mistakes and all the taking out and going back in. So I'm just going to give you some status updates on that. A little more of status, a little less of how-to. But as I learn things along the way, I'm perfectly happy to share. And will. Guys, have a great evening, and talk to you again soon.